Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Ren and today I'm going to show you my 2024 setup. And I haven't been posting videos a whole lot because I've been working on this and it's a lot. But I think what I've put together the last couple weeks will work because I hope it works. So, but that's the beauty of this, is that you can change it. If it's not working, you can change it. But what I've learned over the last year is that my one binder that I started off with was not enough. I need things separate. So that's what I've done. And it's turned into, I'm looking at the pile. It's a lot, but I think it'll work for me. And I have some very ambitious goals. If I don't hit them, it's okay. But that's the goal, is to work on these binders and these envelopes. And so first I'm going to show you what I want to try to do better at this next coming year. I got the Budget by Paycheck, the Budget Mom book, and I'm going to try to start doing this in January. And I have got this all set up and I'm gonna try very hard to fill this all in. And I've been watching a lot of the Plan With Me kind of videos, and I've been enjoying them. So I'm getting some ideas, and I really like this book. And I made my own stickers here and to try to transform some of these pages because I don't need all of them. And something we wanted to, what Mike and I did this entire year was we did not eat out for almost 8 months, and it saved a lot of money. With that, we this last couple months where we've gotten busier, we have fallen off the wagon, and because we're not planning. And so I want a meal plan. So I'm going to utilize this here. And yeah, so I haven't put everything away yet, but I have stickers that I want to plan with. I've got life and envelopes. I ordered the wrong ones. That's why I made my own. I didn't have time to order more, but I've got all of these broken down into all the planning and all of that. I need to put this in here, but yeah, I'm going to do better at scheduling things and just being better at planning. And I don't do well with digital planners, so hopefully this works. And so we'll see how this goes. I've got goals up here written that I'm going to track, but I'll show you this here. So the main part of what I want to do this next year is, sorry, this camera's probably going to shake, is these two binders. This is one that you've seen me do the last, almost every week, and this has been our high priority. I've kind of split it. This has, I wanted a peacock binder and I couldn't find one, so I just made one. But I've got 7 categories of things that I want to save for. I want to work on our 3-month emergency, month ahead, and I'll explain all that. The Phoenix Lament, that's our the final expenses for the first one that passes. Then I'm going to work on the second, but I don't have anything really saved for that. And I want to become a year ahead on property taxes, and I want a home repair fund, emergency fund. I want to save for a couch and a love seat, and then savings. I want to actually try to build this year. So I've got challenges in here that are the amounts that I want to save. I still have to finish out some here from when I was working on them. This goes in this challenge here. This is all in the bank, but I want to finish this out. I've got the money set aside. I wanted to show this before I finished it. I need to finish out the 1530 from last year, and I'm going to start again do it again. I enjoy this one. This is from Reinventing Renee. This is from Budgeting with Jenny, the 2024 Fridays. Here, and this will be the envelope. And then this is a $1,000 challenge from Quaint Prints Boutique. This is a huge bundle that I have printed several of these, different ones they're in this binder. So, and then this is from Hands and Vans, the Save 1,000 in 2024. I wanted a bunch of challenges with smaller numbers rather than like $100 increments, because this is several $1,000s that I want to put here. So if I don't reach this, that's fine. But this is what I want to try to work ahead. Month ahead. I had this built up, this 3-month emergency, but I kept borrowing it to make my life easier and to become a month ahead. I just went ahead and pulled the money, and I'm going to kind of restart this again. So what I have in this fund is only what's the prop money from here, from 1530, and this sticker challenge. I only have like $700. I moved everything over that I kept borrowing, and I'm only short about $300. So this is going to work on, and this is to become a month ahead on groceries. That's all this is. So I'm going to work on this one. This is, I forget who this is from. Oh, Erica Budgets. And then Phoenix Lament, our funeral expenses. This is the 1K challenge from Sisters on a Budget. It's broken down by months. I just put it here on little dashboards to make it easier for myself. There's the envelope that I'll save in my 100 envelope challenge, which I started in November. And I just kind of carried this forward. There's the money for it. And then this is the 26 envelope challenge. It has little tiles from Champagne's Corner. This I'm going to do like 2 or 3 times. And this should fund this. It's the beginning of it. But this is a start. Year ahead on property taxes. I started this in November. This is another one from that Quaint Prints Boutique. And then Madeline's 2024 challenge. I just carried all of this forward. And yeah, because this goal is, I want to say like 2,400. So these 2 challenges, 360 and the 2024, is about that. So that should be enough for the whole year. I'm also saving for property taxes currently. So this one might be a slow go. I don't know if I'll hit this one, but that's the goal. Home repair, I would like to have about $2,000. I think I have 200 now. So I'm going to do this from Lisa Grateful Me. It's the 100 envelope challenge with a twist. And then the envelope, and then another $500 from Quaint Prints Boutique. And then there's the envelope for it. That'll make my life easier. In furniture, the couch and love seat, we needed this years ago. So this needs to be a priority this year. And I have this from the pack, Quaint Prints Boutique. And then I think this is Zodiac. I forget who this is from. I'll have it linked below. The $1,000 sofa thing. And I want to use, I've been working on this one. This Champagne made this for me. So this is another $1,000. So I should have a $3,000 in here. And I have some set aside. What I'm going to do is the money that's set aside, I'm going to put in this binder or in here. I'm going to filter that money in here so I'll have it tracked. So I'll have a total of $3,000. So I love this little binder that Champagne made me. Oh, so I'm going to carry this forward. And then this is probably the most ambitious, and this will take me a very long time to do this. I want to build something in our savings. We don't have hardly anything, so I got a 100 envelope challenge. This one will say 5,050. You all have seen these before, but I saw this print and I'm like, I loved it. It's from Carrie J Budgets on Etsy. These are just beautiful envelopes and they're clear backed. And because this is all going to go into savings, I am going to use prop money to determine, to tell me that, these are done. If it's under 20, I'll probably just put real money in this, but anything over 20, I'm just going to put in prop money in here where I don't care if I fold it. So it might all be in prop money. I don't know. But I want to put something in a week. And I may have to, do the smaller numbers and then move it to the 100 and then do it again. This is going to take me years. So check back in 5 years. I don't know. I want to start something. So, and you can never have enough money in savings. So that's like my main goals for 2024 is this stack right here. And well, hopefully this works. I know it will, because I just hope I can put money in it. And then I still want to do this like the weekly. So I just changed out these envelopes. I'm still going to do the zero out challenge. This has probably been the most surprising out of everything I've done this entire year. So if our check was like $216.16, I would take $6.16 and transfer it over. I zero it out to the closest $10, and I transferred over to our savings. And I started this on July 1st, and I haven't updated it, but we have just over $400 in there by doing that with every single deposit since July. And I notated in prop money because it's automatically transferred. And so I have a tracker for next year to go in here. I'd like to see what I can do in a year, because $400 is pretty impressive for just 6 months. And then city taxes, we have to save for that, everyone knows. Repairs, this is kind of like this is home repairs. I want it separate from the 2000. That's kind of like an emergency fund. This, if we need to get like a water filter for our fridge or anything like that, I want money in here just to kind of use rather than an emergency fund. Car, I have like $1,200 in here, and I've just been putting money in here every week. And Mike told me, he's like, I'd be comfortable with $1,500, so I'm like, I'll be close to finishing, reaching that. Well, then we just heard a noise on our car, and it's our CV joints, the CV joint. So I may have to start this over. But for the first time, a car repair, I don't know if we even have enough for it, but it was the first time a car repair like happened, or that we need to prepare for, and I didn't panic. And Mike was like, what you're doing is working because you didn't have a meltdown, or he didn't say meltdown, but you get my idea. Like, because every time if we had to get an oil change, I was like, I don't have enough. Now like almost $1,000 repair is gonna be like, well, I have the money, hopefully it's just not more than that. This whole system is just life-changing. Costco, this company takes all our money, but I love them. Etsy, I want to put money aside. Sorry, that was weird. I'm going to put money aside every week to spend for the next month. So this will be, I don't have anything in here yet, but I still haven't put anything in this binder for this month yet. I'm so far behind, but what I want to do is put 10, 12, 15, $5, it doesn't matter. And that's what I can, if I put that in, whatever I have in this envelope at the beginning of January is all I can spend in January. And then I will start for the next month, and then, so whatever I can budget out the previous month, that's what I want to spend. And I don't have to spend it, but I want the money. Instead of being more impulsive, I need to stop the impulsiveness of buying things. So this is my 2024 bird card thing. We're saving for a cruise, our 20th wedding anniversary, to go on an Alaskan cruise. And so I started this in September. I want to continue that. Lupin's Grooming, I had that in their pet binder. I still have that binder, but I may not put money in it every week because I have their food fund almost fully funded, and I got their vet stuff separate. So I just put this here so I don't forget about the grooming. And then P.O. Box, that's self-explanatory. And then these are the days that we get paid in 2024. That way I just have it here instead of having to look it up. So that's like the main priorities. I also have this binder. This is property taxes. I just started this one to save for July payment. So this I will be doing. This is kind of the catalyst that started all of this, that told me I need stuff separate. And this worked really well for me. So that's why I think that what I've set up will work for me. We shall see. But this is the property tax binder. These two binders are kind of like event binders. And I'll show you this one first. This one is like seasons. And this is going to be the current one I'm going to work on. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this money, or it might just be, I don't know yet, but I do have some challenges in here. I haven't even designated, but this might be for decor. I don't know, but it won't be much, but it'll just be something. It might be garden. I haven't thought that through, but I felt like I needed it. Birthdays. This will be for just if there's a birthday that pops up, and like friends or family that I haven't thought of. I have money in here. My godson, I've got challenges in here, so I just need to meet that. Mike's birthday, I've got some challenges in here that we'd like to work on. We decided that we'd like to go to a concert or something, because we're going to Trans-Siberian Orchestra this week. Oh my God. I can't even explain how excited I am for that. And it's a bucket list kind of thing for us. So yee. So Mike wanted to go see John Cleese. He was just here around like the day after his birthday. So so I do have a couple $100 in challenges in both of these to kind of do the same thing next year. And it may not be a concert or a comedy show right when our birthday happens, but it'll be one that we pick towards the end of the year and go to it. And I've got some challenges in here. I had to use this one because it's birds. So Valentine's Day, we don't do a whole lot, but I've got challenges in here. Maybe we can buy ourselves a gift. Who knows? Easter, again, we don't do a whole lot, but I mean, we celebrate Easter, but we don't buy gifts and all that. I might use this to buy my godson something, but that's about it. And 4th of July, I want to save for like cookouts, and that's kind of what all this is. So, the blue-footed booby. I had an extra stick. Anyway, so that's kind of like the miscellaneous holiday event things. This one really isn't that completely thought out, but that might change a little bit, because I'm not exactly happy with it, but at least it's started. This one is like everything from Halloween, like September and on. And Hallmark, I need this by July, at least half of what I have in here. But I've got goal amounts for here. And I have challenges that meet that goal here. This is for Hallmark ornaments. Black Friday, I'd like 500. Right now I have $250 worth of challenges in here, so I need to add some. Halloween, we don't do a whole lot. This might be for like buying candy or something, but I mean, I have a $50 challenge in here, and then this one from Tracy, but I may not even need that. I'm going to kind of assess that a little bit later. But holiday baking, I learned that I needed at least $200 this year, and so I've got two $100 challenges in here. Thanksgiving, the goal will be $300. I've got $300 worth of Thanksgiving challenges in here. Christmas, this is probably the biggest holiday goal. I'm going to try to for 1,000. If I don't hit it, that's okay. But the one that I really want to hit is this one. I'm going to use from Budget with Mama Bear. This is $150 I want to use for Toys for Tots. So this is more of a priority for me than our Christmas fund. So, and then, oh, there's the envelope for it. And then New Year's Eve, I would like 200. I have a $100 challenge in here. So this will be our like holiday binders. And sorry, the camera keeps shaking. I'm still going to do my penguin binder, and I have another binder that I'm working on, and which I'm excited for, that will kind of replace that one, and I'll bring the penguin back. But and then I wanted to show like our sinking funds. I know a lot of this looks like a lot. Oh my gosh. I know a lot of people work again in smaller, bigger, broad categories. I don't work that way. So I have a lot of categories. I have them kind of broken down into groups, and then throughout there's extra ones in here. And I'm not going to go through all of them. That would take like an hour, I think. But they're both like this. And there's, like I said, there's different ones in each of these little tabs. And so this is why when I say these are the 12 most important categories that I pull from to do my randomizer, I change these out so I can just erase that and then write it out. And so these are the 12 most important at the moment, and that could change at any given point. So these are and this is what I do savings challenges for. This money goes in here and then gets filtered into here. I hope all of that made sense. But that's what I have for this upcoming year, and I'm excited, and I'm just excited. I know when I started this time last year, I was so scared and nervous about money, and this is the first time going into a new year where the New Year's resolution isn't money related. It's because every year I have wished that I could figure out our finances. And it's like the beginning of the year, it's like, this is the year, and it never happened. This last year, it did. And so, thank you for helping me be more accountable and just putting myself out there and learning about myself and getting to meet all of you has been life-changing, and I am forever grateful. So, I don't know when this is going up. I'm hoping it'll go up before Christmas, but Merry Christmas. Because of you, Mike and I have a nicer Christmas. I don't know how else to say that. And it's not about the money. It's just the stress is gone. So I've never experienced that. And I'm so grateful. And if you're watching this and have no idea, like, if this would work for you, just try it. I was apprehensive for years, and then I watched a video, I think it was The Budget Mom, and I'm like, what I was doing wasn't working. I need to change. And after a year, it totally changed everything. And I hope that serves as some encouragement to make that change in your life and take control of this, because the stress that is gone when you finally get to the point where you can do this is priceless. And so with that, if you have any questions, please message me, leave a comment, anything. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. I hope that even if this doesn't work for me, there's a tiny bit that you can take from it. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, everyone.